East Coast LQ Reviews. Today, we got a beer by Fat Orange Cat Brew Co. This is their Jalapeño Jack. It says Jalapeno Ale. This beer was gifted to me, courtesy of Steven, aka The Resource. So thank you for this, Steven. I've had some Fat Orange Cat products before. I've actually drove up to Connecticut and bought some stuff by Fat Orange Cat. I believe the one that I had was called Baby Kittens. I think it was like a pale ale session IPA, something like that. So I have had their products before. This is 5% alcohol by volume. Brewed and canned by Fat Orange Cat Brew Co. out of North Haven, Connecticut, but it is distributed by 12% Beer Project. It says best by, or best before, July 2023. And it is March 21st, 2023, so still fresh. This one's a little different. So I did pull up Beer Advocate. Not Beer Advocate, sorry, Untapped. On Untapped, they're calling it Jalapeno Jack Mild. It's the same label, but this is their mild. It says chili beer. Pale ale infused with generous amounts of jalapeno peppers. Our process creates a unique brew with the aroma and flavor of jalapeno without the heat. So flavor, aromas of jalapeno minus the actual jalapeno spiciness. Yeah, without further ado, let's crack this open, pour it up, and check out the appearance. Got my Trillium pub glass here, gonna be pouring into. All right. Okay. There's actually some haze to it. It's got a little bit of a haze. I'd say hazy straw color. There's actually a lot of haze to it, much more than I expected. A little bit of clarity through the beer, but definitely some murky haziness to the beer. Pours about a finger and a half bone white head, very sudsy, rocky on top, but tight knit bubbles on the side. Looks like it's going to leave a nice lacing as well. Yeah, good looking beer. Let's go for the nose. Very distinct jalapeno. Natural jalapeno, of course. I've never had artificial jalapeno, but definitely a nice natural jalapeno aroma. There's a little bit of breadiness in the background. A little bit of a sweetness as well. Sweetness from the malts. Mostly dominant jalapeno. A little bit of a floral kind of flowery aroma, but definitely more dominant jalapeno. Now, every time I smell jalapenos, taste jalapenos, I think of nachos, which I love. So it's a plus for sure. Yeah, 5% alcohol by volume. Of course, not noticeable. Nothing off on the aroma at all. Let's dive in. It smells really good. Cheers. Yeah. Upfront jalapeno flavor. A little bit of breadiness in between. It's definitely different considering the fact that, yeah, it has a lingering jalapeno flavor, but there's no heat behind it at all. Zero spiciness. You're actually left with more of a malty sweetness and a biscuity bready aftertaste. A little bit of it's actually a little bit of like a drying astringency. So you get a little bit of like a grassy floral on the finish that combines with the jalapeno. But yeah, there's really no spice to this. This beer would actually work really well with like, let's say, some spicy foods, considering the fact that, like, if you just want to add the jalapeno flavor to whatever you're eating, but you don't want to intensify the spiciness on your palate if you're already eating something spicy. I mean, I could see this working really well with some combinations of food. Yeah, it has a nice sweet malty aspect to it as well. This is actually a very solid product. I do like this. Typically the jalapeno beers, like the Spicy Bohemian by Throwback Brewery that I reviewed, that's very, very spicy. Now I also have a beer called Fat Orange Cat Jalapeño Jack Hot Jalapeno, which is probably the spicy version of this. So I have that to review. But yeah, this is definitely a solid product. I like it. I love the flavor of jalapeno, but I'm not always looking forward to drink a beer that's spicy, especially if I'm like having a session of beers and I don't want to kind of wreck my palate. So like after I drink this, I would like to move on to something else. But yeah, if you just want that jalapeno flavor at any point in time during your session, this beer wouldn't collide or clash with other flavors that you're going to get after you're drinking this one, with whatever you're drinking afterwards. Yeah, this is a solid product. I do like it. It's light bodied for sure. Carbonation isn't too high. It's about on the lighter side of medium for the carbonation. I would say I would like a little bit more carbonation out of the beer. But yeah, this is a solid product. From what I've had from Fat Orange Cat, they've been pretty good. I would definitely recommend this to people for sure if you like jalapenos. I think you would like this. If you're a fan of jalapenos, but you're not a giant fan of the spice that you get from them, and maybe like something like this you would avoid because of the spice, but you like the flavor, try this out. It doesn't say on it, like the label that I was looking at before would tell you that this isn't spicy, but this new label, it might be a little misleading. But yeah, I think that they should put that back into the label because, like I said, it would work really well with some foods, considering whatever you're pairing, and it's just a solid product. I don't know how much it was. I believe I saw this for like maybe like $10 to $12 for a 4-pack. I'm not super sure on the price, but yeah, it's really good for a number. I'll get this beer like I'll go 95. I really like it. I like the flavor out of it. Like I said, I just kind of wish it had a little bit more of carbonation. But it's still a really solid product, and I would recommend it all day to people. And yeah, thanks again to Steven, aka The Resource. And there you have it. If there's anything else you guys like to see on my channel, make sure to leave a comment down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more cool videos. Like a beer. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.